I turn around and head back to the inn. Leanna waits for me at one of the tables. A bright smile blooms across her face as soon as she sees me. Hey! Oh, where's Kara and Zack? I can't help but grin back. Ready to go? She nods. I guess it's just the two of us. Where's Amy though? We make our way out of the inn and into the town, so it's just the two of us. I'm cool with that. Night has fallen. Golden light shimmer in the trees. Colorful flowers decorate the stores. Wow. This place actually looks really different at night. Looks really different from when it's in daytime. Like wow, a lot of nice decorations here and there. Yeah. Though I thought they said the shops aren't open, so anyway it looks really cool at night, yeah. Especially with all the colors, the many different colors here. Leanna's face warms into a smile. The golden lights flicker across her white armor and dance in her hair.
It's so beautiful!
Okay. No decorations can beat your beauty. Oh my god. Yeah, the decorations are great, it's fine. I'm going to say this. I grin and reach out and grab her hand. Not as beautiful as you. Leanna's face burns peony pink. She giggles.
That was very cheesy.
Hey, I don't mind being cheesy with my girlfriend. She reaches up and pecks me on the cheek.
But I still appreciate it.
Alright, they're great.
Oh wow, is that a Mage-Knight?
Oh, they're admiring Leanna? Huh? I turn at the voice. Two men gawk openly at Leanna. Oh, sure. She sheaves a little under their gaze. Her hand instinctively goes to cover her gauntlet.
I think so. What's one doing all the way out here?
Why not? Please don't judge my girlfriend.
I don't know. I've never seen one before.
And I know they're not judging, but still, you know, don't give her the creeps. They give her curious glances. It's clear they're impressed. Leanna's cheeks turn tinge pink, but other than that, she doesn't really react. This place seems even busier than it was this morning. Well, because today's the festival. We pass a few people chattering and laughing in front of a vendor selling rare fabrics and sparkling jewelry. Wait, the stores are open? I thought the narrative said only the food stores are open. So now at night all the stores are open? Fabrics and all that? That means you can shop for items, right? Or maybe the item shops aren't open. The aroma of spices and delicious foods waft in the air, making my mouth water. Leanna jumps out of the way of two children running and squealing past us in the street. Something bright yellow flashes behind them. I do a double take and realize they are running with kites, glowing lantern bright and shaped like the sun. Oh, they're flying kites? What? Their kites glowing. Maybe got some, I don't know, fireflies or something?
It must be some kind of paint they use.
Oh, paint.
Did you see their face paintings? They're glowing too.
Oh, those kind of glowing face paints, huh? Okay. Looking around now, I do see some children giggling in the streets with glowing face paint on their cheeks. An even bigger crowd is forming in the center of the town square. That's probably where the heart of the festival is at.
Hello, happy couples!
Game host. Where's Kara and Zack? Are you... You guys shouldn't miss the festival, no? I blinked. Happy couples? What's that about? Oh, let's check it out.
I'm not sure.
Check it out, yeah, let's check it out. Curious, we make our way over. I can see a man standing in the center of the square. He stands on top of a small stool, so he can see over the masses of people. He beams and waves his arms, trying to get everyone's attention.
Come on, come all! Step right up and enter our couples competition. The lucky winners get an exclusive seat to see the fireworks. The best spot in all of Mija.
Okay, fireworks, always the best. Nothing beats fireworks. So exclusive seat, we're going to get that seat. Leanna perks up.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun! We should try it!
Yeah. Her blue eyes sparkle with excitement as she grabs my hand. Yeah, let's do it, of course, let's do it, okay. A huge grin splits my face. Leanna loves a good competition and so do I. Okay, let's do it. Leanna matches my grin.
Great! We totally have this in the bag!
Alright. Of course we do. A few other couples join us at the game stand. There's an older couple. Judging by their expensive clothing and glittering jewels, they seem pretty loaded. Another couple who looks to be around our age joins us. We wait a bit more longer before a middle-aged couple decides to join in along with a few other competitors, okay? When it seems like we have a steady crowd, the game master beams.
Excellent! We have a good number of couples to get started.
Alright. As the stalking girl comes around and gives each couple 2 canvases popped up on an easel and some paint. Wait, we're gonna paint? Oh my god. I mean, painting is not my forte, but...
The first part of our competition. You have to draw your partner! You'll get points depending on your paintings.
Then I'll have to draw... I guess I'll have to be the one to draw Leanna. They have to... Okay, I have to... If I have to be the one to draw Leanna, then I'll have to do it right. Even though I suck at drawing. Leanna flushes.
Oh no, I'm terrible at art.
I'm terrible at art too! But I think I can try. Don't worry, I've memorized all of your assets. I'm terrible, so I'm good at drawing. Okay, yeah, this one, okay? This one. A slow smirk floats across my face. Don't worry, Leanna. I know exactly how to draw you. Your wolf's den armor made all your curves abundantly clear to me. This blush tears into her cheeks.
What?
Basically saying, I can draw you. That's right. As a matter of fact, I plan to draw you wearing it so everyone knows how sexy my... The manipulator glows and a sharp snap of wind stabs me across my bicep. Ow! Leanna smirks and crosses her arms.
Maybe I'll just draw you in the wolf's den armor. How about that?
I won't look as good, okay? Trust me. There's a wicked gleam in her eye. A cold shiver triggers down my spine. On second thought, did I ever tell you how flattering your Mage-Knight armor is? Leanna giggles.
That's what I thought.
Each couple will only have 10 minutes to complete their painting.
Are you speaking serious? 10 minutes? I can only draw at most a sketch.
What? 10 minutes?
Just a rough one, I think. Yeah, I can just... If only I have a camera here. But actually, why do I need a camera when the real... Yeah, the actual subject is in front of me, but still, it's going to be hard.
On your marks, get set, go!
Attempt to draw Leanna sexy, do your best and draw her normally, stick figures are fine. Freaking hell, stick figures! Come on, that would be an insult to Leanna. No stick figures. Okay, we're gonna draw Leanna sexy, okay? I'm sticking with the sexy thing. An idea pops into my head. I remember when I first met Leanna. That image of her underneath me, after literally bumping into her and met her, is an image I'll never forget. Yeah, that's actually a great image to draw. Yeah, because it marks our first time meeting together. Oh yeah, I remember that very first CG we saw, the visual novel. Yes, that CG. We're gonna draw that. Smirk tucks at the corner of my mouth. This is the perfect opportunity to recreate our first meeting. Paintbrush sails across the canvas. Draw the soft curve of her hips and chest. Recreate her sunny hair sprout out across the grass and that dusty pink blush across her cheeks. Ah yes, a true work of art. The game master blows a whistle.
And time!
I let out a deep breath and look over at Leanna. Some blue and brown paint smears her fingers. Even got a little on her cheek. What are you doing, Leanna?
Okay, show your masterpiece to your partner.
Oh wait. Oh, this competition is where this part of the competition is where we're supposed to draw each other. I thought it's just one partner draw the other. Yeah, I thought it's one partner draws the other, but it's we draw each other. Okay. Leanna and I flip our easels over at the same time. Leanna squeaks and flinches back.
What is that supposed to be?
Now our first meeting. Her face flushes cherry red. I grin and puff out my chest. A portrait of our first meeting, when you were under me.
What are you saying?
Sorry, I just love teasing Leanna. A few couples glance curiously in our direction. Leanna blushes even redder and quickly stands in front of the easel to block their view. What do you think? I plan on selling it to the best art museums in Terra.
No way! No one is ever going to see this.
You sure about that, Leanna? Is a perfect art. Before I can stop her, she takes a paintbrush and draws a huge block over her body. Wait, what? Hey! Leanna steps back and grins.
There, much better.
Why you draw a block?
Oh, can I see your painting, young man?
Oh shit. He glances around me before I can say anything. His face lights up.
Oh, how nice! It's very abstract.
Thank you, Leanna, for making it abstract. Leanna beams.
You're right. I agree.
The Game Master walks away to look at the other paintings while I let out a deep sigh. God damn it. I glance at Leanna's portrait of me. It isn't an amazing painting, but she managed to recreate my armor and scarf. I'm not sure what that blue blob is supposed to be though. Well, it's Pango. Speaking of Pango, where's Pango? Yeah, it seems like Pango is missing throughout this whole episode. Leanna looks at me hopefully.
What do you think?
Well, to be honest, of course, ask what the blob is, that's why you care. Well, you were right, you can't draw at all. Oh no, don't say that. My girlfriend is the best artist around. Yeah, let's say this. I mean, I think we should know what this blob is. It's definitely the Pango, so yeah. This is the most amazing piece of artwork I've ever seen. Leanna flushes but smiles.
You're exaggerating, but thank you.
This is no exaggeration, everyone should see your art. I gesture to a painting. Everyone, come see my beautiful girlfriend's amazing painting! Few of the other couples blink and look in our direction. They glance at the painting curiously. Leanna's face burns crimson. She steps out in front of her painting to block their view again.
That's okay! Nothing to see here!
Her mouth is not moving. The couples next to us don't seem to be enjoying themselves as much as Leanna and I are. Especially the rich couple. Why not?
What is this supposed to be?
Huh? The woman huffs.
I was trying my best. Let me see yours.
In before they break up because of this. He shows her his painting and she gasps. Oh no.
Oh my gosh! How could you make me look so ugly?
Oh shit, typical rich couple.
What do you mean? This is perfection.
My nose is all wrong.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe you.
The perfection. Hang. The Game Master chuckles nervously.
Okay, let's settle down, everyone.
Even he seems a little uncomfortable with the way things are getting heated between some of the couples. He waits for the crowd to settle down and then smiles.
Now it's time for our next competition. A dance!
Dance! It's perfect for us because we have danced before and I aced that. I can totally do that. I'm the worst dancer. No, I can totally do that. Hey, we can do that. Leanna taught me how to dance the first time we went to Illumia, yeah. She chuckles.
Do you remember the steps I taught you?
I certainly do, so we're gonna play another minigame. Yeah? Okay, maybe it has been a while, but I remember the basics. Left foot, right foot back, ball change. Leanna giggles.
Left foot. Left.
Oh. Left foot left? Okay. Oh, right. That's totally what I meant to say. Leanna laughs again.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All of the couples get into position. Some musicians are setting up their instruments off to the side. I take Leanna's hands in mine, she flashes me a warm smile.
Ready, set, begin!
Okay, time to play the minigame. The band strikes up a merry tune and everyone dives into the dance. The Game Master weaves in and out of the couples smiling and glancing at their footwork. The rich couple seem to be doing very well. They waltz and glide across the town square with subtle posture and grace. They must dance like this a lot. Or probably we're not getting a minigame. Even Leanna seems impressed.
Wow, they look great.
I nod, but otherwise don't comment. I don't want to lose my concentration, but I can hear the woman talking to her partner. Mouth stretched into a plastic, sparkling smile. Why you call it a plastic smile though? Lifts her eyebrows. She speaks through her teeth.
Darling.
So you two are actually pretending to smile?
I am smiling.
Well then, stop looking down at your feet.
Still complaining. Takes me a few tries, but soon my body seems to remember the steps. Leanna taught me so long ago. We raise up our hands at the right time and move in sync with each other. By the time the dance is done, our faces are flushed and my cheeks ache from gleaning.
And that's all the time we have for the dance, folks.
So is that all for the competition? Maybe there's one more.
You stepped on my feet at least 10 times.
He's still complaining. His girlfriend scowls.
It's the man's job to lead. You obviously don't know the steps.
Leanna shivers.
Some people seem to be taking this a bit too seriously. It should be about having fun.
Precisely, you know. I don't know why they're taking it so seriously. Maybe it's a competition spirit, but still. I agree. The Game Master leaves his hands.
Okay, settle down, folks. That was a good time, wasn't it?
The rich couple chuckles.
We did great, didn't we, sweetie?
Oh no, the facade.
But of course we did. No one stands in our way of winning after that.
You sure about that? You don't have... I don't think the two of you have much... you know, charisma, harmony. The tips of my ears grow hot, but I don't say anything. These other couples are... really intense.
We only have one competition left.
Okay, one competition left indeed. He walks over to the center of the stage and flashes the crowd a sparkling smile. He gestures to the band with a flourish.
Karaoke!
Oh shit, karaoke! Or in Japanese and Asia, mostly, it's pronounced as karaoke. Although I can't sing, I hope this town is ready to get blown away by my amazing voice. I hate singing, I'm alright, singing can't be all that bad, let's go with this. I chuckle and cross my arms. Singing is my specialty, okay? I love to sing in the bathroom. Don't worry, Leanna, we got this in the bag. She lifts her eyebrows and glances at me curiously.
Oh? Why's that?
I'm great at singing. I was born to sing. I totally got this. Leanna seems genuinely surprised.
Really? I didn't know you could sing.
Trust me. I never had an opportunity to showcase my talent until today.
You will each go one by one. You won't be singing together as a couple, but separately. Who wants to go first?
Wait, why separately? Why not as a couple? This is supposed to be the spirit of couples. Why aren't we singing as a couple? We watch a few couples go ahead of us. Some of them do pretty well. They have good voices, but like before, they're way too harsh on each other.
I can't believe you messed up the lyrics!
The husband flushes.
I didn't mean to. You know I get nervous in front of people.
Oh well. Another couple ends up arguing as well.
What are you talking about? I did amazing!
Uh-oh.
No, your voice became too quiet at the end.
Hey, no need to scrutinize your boyfriend, girlfriend?
Quiet? You were the one mumbling. No one could even understand what you were singing.
Don't need to understand. I cringe and shuffle away from them. I'm glad Leanna and I can just relax and have a good time. Even if one of us doesn't do extremely well, at least we can laugh and keep encouraging each other, yeah. Another girl goes next, the one around Leanna's age. As soon as the music starts, she lets out a loud, reedy note. Her voice grates into a screech, oh shit. I recoil, pressing my hands hard over my own ears, shank. But the girl seems oblivious to her lack of talent. She only sings louder and higher, making the crowd shrink back. I flinch when she hits the bridge of the song. She sounds like a banshee. When it's finally over, the cold crowd seems to let out a breath of relief. That was... unpleasant.
Yeah, that's my girl!
Shit. He claps loudly, but he seems to be the only one. When she comes back to meet him in the crowd, she pouts and crosses her arms.
You did amazing!
Are you serious? No one even clapped.
Who says no one? Your boyfriend clapped?
Who cares about them?
This is all your fault. I told you I didn't want to sing that song.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you two are the last ones.
The two of us. I whirl around to see the Game Master smiling at us. He points to me.
You first.
Okay, so I first. I match the Game Master screen. Yeah, I got this, okay? I got this in the bag. Awesome, let's get started.
I like your confidence. Let's see what you got.
Right. He leads me out into the crowd and shoves a microphone in my hand.
Good luck.
Good luck, okay? He walks off, leaving me there. Nerves flutter in my gut. I search the crowd until I see Leanna's familiar face. She grins and gives me a thumbs up.
You got this.
Yeah, I totally got this. That's right, I do get this. The band strikes up the familiar song. Take a deep breath and belt out the lyrics. I think minigame? No. My voice seems to capture everyone's attention, but I struggle a little with the lyrics. I may be able to sing well, but the first time hearing the song was from the other couples today. When the song ends, everyone bursts into applause. Leanna's smile is bright as she claps the loudest. Her eyes sparkle with wonder. It's clear she's impressed. Yeah. When I make my way over to her, she envelops me in a hug.
You were amazing!
Okay. Thanks.
Alright, miss, it's your turn now.
And I know you can do this too, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Leanna's cheeks are rosy as she fidgets with her skirt. Don't worry, you'll be great. Slowly, she pulls away from me and nods. As she accepts the microphone, Leanna smiles. Then bites her lip. I know just what will help her get over those nerves. You got this, Leanna! I let out a loud cheer and clap. Go get them, tiger! Her gaze meets mine and her smile brightens. She nods slightly and stands a little straighter.
Ready, set, go!
The band strikes up the same song. Leanna sucks in a deep breath. As the tempo changes, Leanna sings. Alright.
Among a million stars,
Oh, this song.
a wish out there is ours. Maybe this time it'll come true.
I mean, the voice actress of this girl, Leanna, is Amanda Lee. The same person who sang the opening song. Yeah, sang the opening, so she's a good singer, yeah.
Whatever comes our way, we'll face it unafraid and take this world on together.
Yeah. The voice rings steady across the crowd. The audience is completely captivated as all eyes focus on her. We won. We totally got this. Yeah, this whole competition is ours to win. What? I didn't know she could sing? Where was she hiding this talent? By the time it's over, Leanna's cheeks are bright pink. The crowd erupts into applause. Leanna blushes even deeper as she hits back to me. Mage-Knight and professional singer all in one? That was great, that was okay. This one. Incredible! Leanna blushes.
You really think so?
Yeah. It's like, you kind of remind me of Amanda Lee. Yes, you should start recording songs and posting them up on the interwebs. She blinks. What interwebs? Does she even know what interwebs means?
Inter what?
She blinks, then laughs.
I have no idea what you're even talking about, but thank you.
It's fine. The other couples whisper, glancing at Leanna. I can tell they're starting to look a bit nervous after her amazing performance. Beam with pride and circle an arm around Leanna's waist, pulling her closer. She leans into me with a smile and I give her a gentle kiss on the forehead. Who do you think you won? They said there would only be 3 competitions, right? Leanna nods.
Yeah,
We will win this. She beams at me.
spending this time with you is better than any prize, though.
Of course, yes, nothing beats spending time with you. That's what's most important. That was cheesy.
You must be rubbing off on me.
We both laugh. The Game Master clears his throat.
Thank you everyone for participating. You all put on a smashing show. We tallied up the points and decided on our winners. That lovely couple in the back.
You mean us? He points to Leanna and I. Hug Leanna. Huh? We actually won? It's all thanks to me. Hug Leanna. Alright. I scoop Leanna into my arms and spin her around. Her blonde hair blurs and whirls. Her laughing wrapping around me.
We did it!
Yeah, we did it, yeah! As I keep spinning Leanna around. When I set her down, I'm a little dizzy. She grabs onto my arm to keep on from wobbling. The other competitors groan in disappointment.
Seriously?
Hey, it's all in the name of fun, okay?
Come on!
How do they have the most points? They didn't even do well in most of the challenges.
We do decent enough. But we aced the singing competition. The Game Master rubs his chin, ready to impart some intense words of wisdom.
The games were just that. Games. The real winners are the couples who laughed and enjoyed each other's company every step of the way.
Precisely, yeah. It's because we're having fun, that's why we won. Ah. The crowd erupts into another cheer.
Enjoy the fireworks, you two.
Oh, time to enjoy the fireworks indeed. Thanks. He nods. The other couples start arguing all over again. Ah, seriously.
No, you're the reason.
No, you're the reason.
No, you're the reason!
What are you talking about? I resist cringing. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I agree. The fireworks are going to be starting soon anyways.
Yeah, we should ask Kara and Zack to come along and watch the fireworks. They can't just be staying in the room all night. I mean, not all night, but all day. At least enjoy the fireworks, then go back to whatever you were doing before. We weave in and out of the crowd, trying to get away from the catty couples as quickly as we can. We navigate our way through the town and then start trekking our way up a large mountainside. It's darker out here without the lights of the town. Only a few crystal lamps guide our path. We arrive at a nice and secluded spot. There's a sign reserving our spot. Nice. Wow, look at this place. Wow, this is a nice view. This is a nice spot to view the whole of the city, you know, as a whole from the top. That's so-called from the top view, but it's a really nice area view here. Yeah. See an overlook of the whole city of Meiju. Yeah, then later we're gonna see the fireworks go off here. Wow, this is really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, nice spot. We sit down and take in the view. Leanna tucks her knees into her chest, beaming.
Oh, this is perfect!
Yeah, it's perfect, indeed. Yes, perfect and finally alone. Really, is whatever? No, of course, perfect and finally alone. A devilish grin slides across my face. You are absolutely right. Everything is perfect. Just the two of us. Slowly I sling an arm around her small shoulders and pull her into my side. Because I finally have you all to myself. Leanna blushes. There's a loud hiss followed by an explosion. Leanna sits up. Come on, I want to see the fireworks in the background.
Oh, they're starting!
I turn my attention to the fireworks. Looks like I need imagination. Magentas and golds boom across the midnight sky, followed by a burst of turquoise. I mean, even without the fireworks, I think this view is definitely really beautiful, yeah. Wow. They feel so close. They really are the best. These really are the best scenes. Leanna's so excited that she bursts into giggles.
They're so incredible!
She snuggles close into my side. Warmth tinges my face. I can smell the floral scent of her hair as she leans her head against my shoulder. For a moment we just sit there in silence. We watch the fireworks go off one by one, savoring the feel of her body pressed against mine. Another golden one goes off and explodes into the shape of a giant sun. Wow. Okay. I heard that. Leanna wiggles out from underneath my arm to look at me.
Thank you again for doing the competition with me.
Cause you're my girlfriend, you know. Her eyes glimmer with warmth. A crimson glow flickers across her skin in the wake of another firework. I smile, tracing idle circles on her shoulders. Of course. She leans forward and kisses me in the lips. The fireworks seem to burn brighter in response. Her hand clasps my cheek, deepening the kiss until I'm breathless. Yeah, it's the lips. As a firework bursts across the sky, the tail ends branch out and scissor like willow tree branches, cascading over us like a fisher's net. Leanna smiles and rests her head on my shoulder again. She turns her attention back to the sky.
It really is beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice to see some fireworks. It's been a while since I last saw them. Oh yeah, also to let Leanna know that my place back on Earth has fireworks too.
Oh? When was that?
Back on Earth? I'm not sure. Probably some holiday back home?
Oh, I see.
It's fine. I have you now. Leanna doesn't say anything else. She's staring at the fireworks, but her gaze is glassy. It's like her mind is floating somewhere else. frown tucks at my mouth. Don't be sad, come on. I have you. Leanna? I touch her arm. She flinches. Are you okay? I won't leave you. I mean, home is also important, yes, I understand that, but I have you, you know.
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, there are two choices. Either I stay here or you come with me. That's okay with you. What's wrong? Her face flushes.
Well,
You're scared that I might go home? I might want to go home? She fidgets.
it's just crazy. It seems like yesterday you literally bumped into me in Meadow Hill. But since then, we've traveled to all these temples, and you've gotten so much stronger. I remember when you couldn't even cast wind magic on your own. And now look at you.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have happened. That's because I have such a great teacher. She flushes, finally smiling.
Yeah, it just seems like time goes by so fast.
Time certainly goes by fast, even in the real world. Leanna pauses. Her smile slowly fades. She bites her lip.
But
I raise an eyebrow. But? Yeah, but? Her brows furrow.
what about your home?
Well, why don't you come with me? If only, you see, the thing is, if only there's a way to like travel back and to and fro, yeah, Terra and Earth, but I don't think there's such a thing. I blink. Home? She nods.
Don't you miss it?
Well, yeah, I do, but I think right now you're more important to me than home. I know I'm being selfish, and my family is important as well, yes, but I've made up my mind. I mean, eventually I'll have to eventually my parent, as in Pixel's parents will pass on, right? And then, yeah, he'll have to find the love of his life. And even though Leanna is in another world, he has found the love of his life. Okay, there's a saying that love knows no bounds, right? Yeah, love knows no bounds. Even no matter where you are, love, as long as both parties are willing to maintain their relationship, maintain their love, love will last forever. Yeah, that sort of thing. So, you know. Well, yeah, sometimes. Of course I do.
We've been traveling together for you to someday find a way to go back. And now you're so close to being able to do that.
But I actually don't want to. I mean, there's always that option. I'll keep that in mind, but still, I would rather be with you. A few more fireworks go off in the distance, but I'm not even watching them anymore. The cogs are turning in my head, mulling over Leanna's words. True, but I'm just not thinking about it. Yeah, you're right. I don't really think we are close. This is a really cruel thing to say. Unless you are dead set on not wanting to be with Leanna. You don't want to make her sad though. And then you agree with her, yeah, you're right. Like, that I miss home? No. True, but I'm just not thinking about it. I shrug. Yeah, I guess we are getting closer to the overall goal, but I have you. I shake my head. I don't know. I haven't spent much time thinking about it because we have so many other things we need to focus on, like you. Going home just doesn't seem that important right now. Especially not if I can't be with you. Yeah, that's what's most. You're the most important person to me right now. I know you're frowning, but still, you know, Leanna frowns.
Yeah, but even if you're not thinking about it, time is still passing by. It's still going to happen one day.
Wait, what do you mean by it's still going to happen one day? As long as I don't cast the reefs, then nothing will happen. Whether I go home or not is actually up to me, right? Yeah, I can only go home if I cast the temporary reefs, but I can choose not to. You know, I can choose not to cast them. Then I can stay with you forever. It's not gonna happen unless I decide to do it, you know. I blink. What do you mean? Leanna fidgets with a manipulator. Her throat bobs as she seems to struggle to find the words to say.
It just seems like all of this is... I don't know. One day you're going to go back home, and I'm going to be...
No, if I have to go home, I'm taking you with me. I'm at least taking you with me. Yeah. I watch as the realization Oh, sorry. What was I reading? I watch as the realization hits her. All at once, the light seems to go out behind her eyes. She lets loose a long breath as if she's just been punched in the gut. Oh man.
Here.
Here? Fireworks thunder and crack. The sound booms and rattles my ribcage. Crimson light flashes across her face. What does she have for me? I freeze. Leanna? She looks up at me. Tears fill her eyes. And in that instant I knew what was going to happen. There was a peculiar heavy sense of dread. When Leanna speaks, her voice is soft and broken.
You deserve to be with your family and friends, and it would be selfish of me to force you to leave them behind.
But the thing is, you're not forcing me. I choose to be with you. Her face twists in pain. She's barely able to choke out her words. Come on, what is this?
I...
Say no more! I want you. I don't care.
think we're better off as friends.
What? What? Wait, what's the meaning of this? Did I make a wrong decision or something? Wait, huh? Did I seriously make the wrong choice or something? What do you mean? Why am I suddenly friendzone? Shit. Maybe I need to check back. Maybe I need to check another playthrough and then see if there's actually a true happy ending with Leanna. Why? Why am I suddenly friendzoned? I'm stunned as her words slap me in the face. She's right. Oh, that's a joke, right? Are you breaking up with me? Oh shit. How do I admit she's right that I think it's better that we're better off as friends? No, that's a joke, right? Strange laughter puffs out of me. Right, very funny. But Leanna doesn't say anything. My smile falters. Wait. Everything comes crashing over me. I shake my head. Are you serious? By this point, Leanna is crying.
I am.
But you're crying.
We both know what's going to happen eventually.
No! Like I said, I will only go back if I choose to cast the temporary reefs. But if I don't choose to cast the temporary reefs, nothing will happen. She speaks the truth. I know it too. This was always something that was looming in the back of my mind.
I have strong feelings for you. And the more time we spend together like this, the more painful it's going to be when it finally does happen.
If it does happen, like I said, I'm taking you with me. Okay? I'm taking you through the reef with me. Even if it's against your will. I'm sorry, but, you know.
I just can't do this anymore.
Wait, where are you going? It feels like the earth has just been ripped out from underneath my feet. I want to grasp Leanna to keep myself from spinning out of my own body, to be able to say or do something to change fate. But it feels like grasping at clouds, at straws even. No matter how hard I try to hold on, I know there's nothing I can do to keep it from dissolving. Leanna is speaking, but another firework resounds and echoes overhead, blocking out her voice. My ears are fuzzy like I'm underwater. Ah, shit. Wait, is this meant to happen? Or did I, like, make the wrong choice or something? I seriously hope not. Right. Her voice is wet and thick. She hastily wipes the tears streaming down her face. We don't have to think about all that. I want to stay here with you. Yeah, we should pick up. No, I want to stay here with you, okay? Seriously, I want to stay here with you. Wait, hold on. We don't have to think about all that. All that as in all that stuff about the parents and all that, cannot. I don't think this is the right choice. I'm gonna choose I want to stay here with you. I hope this isn't the wrong choice though. Because it's like, maybe I'm being selfish when I say I want to stay here with you, but well, we'll see what happens. I don't care about going back home, I want to stay here with you. Leanna shakes her head.
That's not fair! How can we possibly live like that knowing that I'm the reason you never saw your family or friends ever again? It might not be today, or tomorrow, or even years from now, but the day when that decision hits you.
It will not hit me, trust me. Leanna's voice is pain.
And for me to have to be the person that did that to you. That's too much.
I have... maybe I should have chosen we don't have to think all that. We don't have to think about all that. But then that would equally be just as selfish, right? We don't have to think about all that, but how could I? Then Leanna would like reply, how could I? How could I not think about that? No? I'm telling you, it's my decision to make. Yeah, precisely. That responsibility doesn't have to fall on you. I want to be by your side. I want to be here with you.
Please, just stop.
Leanna turns away from me. The tears flow freely down her cheeks and stain her clothes. I have to prove it to her at this point. The more I speak, the harder she cries. My heart breaks all over again. I want to hold her in my arms and tell her everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, but we just...
No, come on now, don't be like this. What's this? She seems to be at a loss for words. Tears prick my eyes and Leanna's face wavers. That's why women's hearts are kind of unpredictable at times, right? Yeah, and it's not easy to understand a woman's heart, a lady's heart, girl's heart, I let out an odd choking sound, quickly wiping my face. Nothing I say now will change the outcome. Although my heart is shattered, I have to respect her decision. But let's just hope that she'll change her mind. Like seriously, I understand. It's hard to speak, to breathe. And at that moment, with the fireworks bursting and the night shrinking around us, I know there is no alternative. Leanna is right. We would have been forced to end things one way or another. But that doesn't make this any easier, yeah. Leanna's face crumples.
I care about you so much.
I care about you too. My heart seems to crack at the weight of the truth behind those words. Why? Tears run down her cheeks, making the lump worse in my throat. Suddenly she lunges forward and throws her arms around me. The breath is knocked from my lungs. Her grip is as tight as a vice. Hey, Leanna, even though you said we can't be together, at least didn't I tell you before that we should live in the moment? Like, at least make this last until the end, until the very end, even if we know that it's not gonna, even though we know that it's gonna be painful, but we don't want to waste this opportunity. We know that we love each other, so why don't we make full use of this time, let it last until the end. It's like okay, actually I was thinking about someone who has cancer, then has the last few years of his or her life, and then might as well make full use of this last few years of his or her life to enjoy life for what it is. So yeah, it's kind of similar here. So it's like, since we know that we're not going to be together for long, at least we must make full use of this remaining time we have with each other together, right? We have together with each other. Yeah, live the remaining time to the fullest, right? Live the rest of our time together to the fullest, and don't just break off like that, If things are indeed going to end between us, at least end on a bang, end on a good note, end with a bang. Yeah, keep it last. Yeah, keep it lasting till the very end, So it's like that's the saying, till death do us part, but in this case it's not till death do us part, it's till something happens to us part, but we love each other all the way to the end, right? So I seriously hope we can at least still maintain our relationship.
I'm sorry.
Her tears continue to flow and her voice comes out all wrong and squeaky, but I think at this point she's not thinking straight right now.
I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize, it's not your fault. It feels like there's a hook snagging at the bottom of my heart, yanking it straight down. I want to tell her it's all okay, and we'll be fine, but I know it's a lie. Any words I'm about to say dry in my mouth, or rather in my throat. No matter what I do, I can't put us back together. That's why I say, tell Leanna that we shouldn't just give up now. If we know things are not going to lasts between us, at least live the rest of our time together to the fullest. You know, live it to the fullest. I told Leanna before, live in the moment. So come on. Leanna and I end up walking back to the inn together. I want to reach out and hold her hand one last time, but I know that doing so will only hurt both of us even more. No, do it. The journey is silent and awkward. I can feel the heavy tension hanging between us like a curtain. I think this is probably the point where, I don't know, like maybe Kara can try to bridge the relationship between us, mend our relationship or something, hopefully. We make it to the inn and up the stairs. Each of our steps seem to thump louder than usual. Leanna stops at her door. She turns to look at me.
Well, good night.
Come on now. This is like a sudden twist or so, because at first it seemed like, you know, back at Leanna's house, it seemed like she was okay with it and all that, but now suddenly she's like, after thinking about this fact that we're going to separate eventually anyway, that, you know, this love is there's no point loving each other, that sort of thing. Good night. Her eyes are pink and puffy.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Leanna takes a step closer like she's going to touch me or say something, but stops herself. Her face crumples. Instead she spins around and enters her door, closing the door behind her. You have to do something, seriously. I'm left standing in the hallway with a strange emptiness. I know I can't change her mind, and deep down, whether I want to admit it or not, she's right. This is just as hard for her as it is for me. Few tears finally manage to trickle down my cheeks. I sniff and shove them away. Speaking of which, I'm not the type of person to cry, but when it comes to things like this, if I'm really in Pixar Fate's shoes right now, I would definitely like be heartbroken, definitely maybe shed tear too. Thankfully, Kara doesn't seem to be in my room with Zack anymore. He's fast asleep and I'm grateful. Don't want to have to answer any questions, but eventually they'll find out. As I slip into bed, I feel a familiar squishy body pressed up against me. Yes, at this point, Pango is our only consolation. Pango, please be my pillow. Hey. The Pango blinks the sleep away from his eyes and yawns.
Boy.
You're yawning? I feel another wave of anguish begin to wash over me. Frustration and anguish. This breakup is for real. It's really happening. I'll never get to hold Leanna close to me again. To kiss her. And let out a strange choked sound. And reach out and hug the Pango to my chest.
Boy?
I'm sorry, Pango, please cheer me up. And let out a deep, shuddering breath. Sigh. I'm okay. Daijobu. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm fine.
Boy.
Pango, I think even Pango knows that you're not fine, Pixar. The Pango seems to sense something is wrong because he cuddles closer to me.
Boy.
Oh, Pango's trying to console me, thank you. I pat his head and nuzzle into my pillow. The Pango eventually falls back to sleep, but I end up tossing and turning for a long time. I keep replaying the evening over and over in my head. This is like really so sudden though. That's why if you can't read the mood and all that, yeah, this can really take you aback, you know. Yeah, like suddenly the woman's heart is like, oh, I don't think we can do this and that sort of thing. I don't think we can last, we're going to pick up. It takes forever, but eventually all my anxiety weighs down on me. I fall into a restless sleep. Seriously, this episode